What is going on, my lovely Pisces? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so it's been a little hot minute. I'm finally back from vacation, back to my regular groove of life. All right, a lot of fun new developments in life. So I hope things have been good for you guys. All right, I hope you have been surviving whatever needed to be survived. So let's jump into this, guys. It is Friday, September 13th when I'm recording this. All right, shout out to my mama. It's her birthday today. But this is a timeless reading, guys. Whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. Okay, now keep in mind this could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, I will never ever contact you directly for a reading. If someone does, that is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful and do not get got, okay? All right, guys. So this will be for all Pisces placements. All right. Guys, it's so funny. I was just thinking about this. So a few weeks ago I was in the car with some people and somebody was telling me a story about something that had happened to them. And I was just so mad for them. Like I'm just very protective of my people. Like if you hurt anyone close to me, like I'm going to be really upset. So, um I was like, "Oh, this person probably did that to you because of their sign. They're such an asshole." And then someone in the car was that sign. And they're like, "Well, I'm that sign and I'm the exact opposite. Like I'm so like, I'm loving and I'm gentle and I want to talk it out." I was like, "All right, so that means you have a rising in Pisces, right? You got a rising in Pisces somewhere?" And they're like, "I don't know." So I'm like, "Do you know what time you were born?" And I checked. I go, "Yep, bitch, you're rising in Pisces. That's what keeps you from being so fucking mean." Although some Pisces can be mean, but yeah, I'm like, that's why you're balanced out. If you didn't have that Pisces there, you'd be a fucked up person. I'm not gonna say what sign it was. I'm not trying to start shit today. But here we go, Pisces. All right, so past, present, and future. Starting with your past, what is going on? All right, Hermit reverse came out. And my loves, I have a summer sale for the next few days. Everything on my website, including the emergency readings and the one-on-one readings, are 20% off, so please take advantage. The Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. What's at the bottom? The Page of Cups. Behind that, we have the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands. So, guys, there is something incredible that is opening up for you. But I feel like whether this was your recent past or like, more back in the past, um, there's something that you emancipated yourself from. Like there's something that you became free from. Or there's something that you felt like you were doing it alone, just on your own, whatever. But there's some sort of transition that was being made. And at this point in the past, I don't think that you were aware of what was coming into your life because it's showing that, with the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, it's showing that incredible shit is about to go down. But someone's upset here, okay, and anxious and worried because with the Hermit card reverse, you could be in a position where things are changing, but you don't know what's next. And even though here we're seeing that it's good, for some of you, maybe you haven't seen, that breakthrough yet. Maybe you're about to. Some of you probably have seen it already, but in the past here, you're upset. You could have felt like you were on your own with something or that you just had to be independent. Um, and it's great accomplishing things on our own and having that feeling of independence. But sometimes we just want to sit back and, get some help, whether we want to admit that or not. Sorry, I'm like here spinning, guys. But Hermit card reverse, let's see why this is here. Okay, why is this here? So yeah, there was something in your life that made you feel very imbalanced. You did not feel stable. You did not know what to expect from this. You did not know what was coming next. Okay. You just knew that you had to part ways with something. Whether it was a person, place, or thing, you had to part ways. All right. So you feel like you're in something alone, or even if you have people around you, maybe you feel like they don't fully understand, or maybe you feel like they don't hold your pain. Okay. But there's a lot of recovery going on. But again, I feel like you guys, you're so focused on like what happened or what you had to endure, that it's like, maybe you feel like you're drowning and you're worrying about the waves, but it's like if you look a little to the left, like someone threw your life vest, you just have to grab it. You just have to realize that the life vest is there. You're not meant to drown in that season. You just had to grab that life vest. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, why is this here? We have the Emperor. So Pisces, if you have been isolated, if you have like broken up with anyone or broken off like with anybody at all, like friends, family, if you broke off from a job, that's a good thing. All right, that's for you to tap more into yourself and live a life that's more authentic to you. All right, God isolated you because there's something that you needed to realize. There's something that you needed to open your eyes to. So you were isolated. You could have felt like, oh man, maybe you felt like you didn't have friends, or maybe you felt like they didn't care, or maybe you felt like nothing was working out in love. All right. The things that made you feel isolated were there to help you and protect you. It wasn't to punish you. All right. It was for you to be happy and fulfilled. But Spirit's like, no, 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 no. You've been doing too much, Pisces. I love you, but no. No, 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 no. That's not for you. No. You know? So there is this need to focus, to cut certain things out, to change your mindset where now it's mind over heart energy. Not saying you can't use your heart, but you know, you could have been dragged into things that made you feel depleted, and Spirit's like, I never want you to do that again. What were you thinking? All right. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. So you guys could have been like depressed, or you could have been upset about something. Just upset about this transition. The Devil. So guys, whatever was making you like feel down, that wasn't of God. That wasn't of, a good spirit. That was the devil's work. Whatever was keeping you down. So it's like God gave you no choice but to remove yourself from what this was. All right. And you guys could have had someone that had a lot of reckless energy around you. This could have been a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Or you yourself could have been acting in a very reckless way because of toxic things. Or there could have been, an energy around you that was very toxic, okay? Very reckless. It's like this huge blessing comes in, but after Spirit showed you what wasn't for you. And like, I want to go as far as to say that you guys felt like played, like you felt like ostracized. You felt like why isn't this working for me? Like, you know, there was a lot of whys. And it's just like, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just you were looking in the wrong places or settling for things beneath you. All right, so I had to pull you out. It's not a punishment. So present moment, what is happening? We have the High Priestess reversed. So guys, whether the High Priestess comes out upright or reversed, it's still someone that is very much in tune. But the only difference is that when she's reversed, she is questioning, or he is questioning, what they already know. This is someone that it's like they feel the truth, but they want to kind of turn a blind eye. Okay. We have the King of Swords reversed. Okay. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So the King of Swords reverse, I want to look into this because this is your center card, and I see the central card as the central energy. Okay. So make sure that you guys aren't around anyone or anything that can become abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, or verbally. Okay. For some of you, because there's always two signs to every sign. I don't want to, and I say this for every sign, guys. Like, I'm a Taurus. I say this for Taurus all the time. But it's like, I'm not going to sit here and assume that every single person I'm reading for is innocent. I'm just not. Okay, I could sit here and be like, oh my God, maybe there was trauma or abuse in your life, but some of you could have been the person to do the trauma, to do the abuse. You know what I'm saying? But there's something here that, maybe that energy is coming from someone or something else. Or maybe you got into some fucked up shit and now that energy is coming from you. Okay? We have the High Priestess reversed. Why is this here? You knew deep down inside that something was going to be a waste of time or effort, or you know that you wasted a lot of time with something. Okay? And with the Ace of Cups, there's a lot changing in your life here, guys. I feel like now that you're transitioning so much, you're going to be tempted with certain things. Give me one more card for this. Okay, yeah. It's time to start completely over, Pisces, all right? So what this is saying here is that, you guys are about to make a huge transition, and especially if you're dealing with a narcissist or anyone like that, or anything that feels like an unsafe environment, the hardest part of that is leaving and staying out. Okay? So there's something that it's like, I feel like you got out, and you know that no matter what you do, like, that thing isn't going to work out. But something is going to try to come back into your life, but it doesn't come to shower you with gifts and give you love. All right? This comes with trauma. This comes with pain. This comes with not for everyone, but for some people, this could be forms of abuse. All right? We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Four of Cups reversed. Strength card, Moon card, Ace of Swords reversed, King of Wands reversed. Oh, yeah, there's something that doesn't deserve access to you at all, guys, or vice versa. But, oh, I don't like this. Okay, it's like you're finally going to have a huge breakthrough in life, and it's like the devil's like, hey, can I ride shotgun? The World card. But this is done. So I love this because you're going to be tempted or asked to go back to something, and you're not doing it. All right, guys, this is beautiful because you're picking yourself and you decide to build. Okay, you choose you. You choose yourself. You don't go back to this. It's like Spirit is begging you not to. And look at the success that you guys are seeing. Like, these people are here for you. You're the person that's being paid attention to, the one with the attention, the one with the success, the one with the accomplishments. All right, guys, like, yeah, you went through something really reckless and toxic, okay, and Spirit pulled you out. So you guys are about to find something out that you're like, oh my God, it's time to build, it's time to do this, it's time to succeed. So this is the present moment, all right? So if you haven't gotten good news right before watching this, then wait for it. Come back in like a day or two, like give it a week at most, and let me know. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could have to do with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I just feel like what's coming into your life, it just really stabilizes you. Like, you're not worried about certain things, and you feel very passionate. All right, you have the Five of Pentacles reversed, which talks about, any areas that you were struggling in, you're no longer struggling. All right, but there's something that you're cutting out and you're being cold towards it. All right, because it was just messing you up too much. And this is not something you're dropping on like some asshole shit. This is something that, like, you've done everything you could, and it is what it is. All right, so going into the future. We have the Five of Wands. Five of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Swords, okay? The Death card. So guys, things are going to change because there's a lot of things that you've been battling within yourself, okay? You guys, I tell you this all the time. You're the sign that's the most in tune, all right? You're the most in tune sign. I feel like along with Taurus, you guys just have a lot of natural psychic ability, okay? Like that's just who you are, all right? And sometimes I think it's easier to just be fucking stupid and not be able to read a room. Unfortunately, that's not your story. You're not stupid at all. And you can read everything in the room. And sometimes that's great. And sometimes that can save us from a lot. And then sometimes that hurts. When you always see the truth, that can be very painful. Because you see a lot of truths that you don't want to see. So there's a lot that's changing in your life. Okay? And you're opening your eyes to it all. And now you know that you have to make adjustments because of the truth that you've seen. So that's where this Five of Wands comes in for your future. This is you kind of like fighting yourself or the things around you that don't suit you, that don't fit you. Okay? But it goes from feeling like inner turmoil to you waking up one day and it's like, oh, okay, well I don't feel the pain of this like that. Like, wow, today I woke up and I don't feel heavy. Like, I don't feel regret. I don't feel any of that. And you take a moment and you're like, look, I might be alone or I might be more isolated than usual, but I made it to calmer waters. Like, look at her. She's hopeful. Look at that face. All right. This is someone that's hopeful about where they were going because it's been such a long and hard journey. Okay. But yeah, guys, you guys are very emotionally and spiritually intelligent. So that's going to be painful sometimes. You're going to see the truth about the people you care about. You're going to feel people switching up before they do. Someone's about to walk in, guys. Don't mind the noise. We have the Magician reversed. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. You're not putting effort into these things anymore. I feel like, you know what this battle is about? The things that no longer are in your life. Okay? I think that this is you coming to terms like, damn, that friend can't come with me. Damn, I thought I was going to marry that person. They can't come with me. Damn, I can't stay in this state. Like, my family, they can't come with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the pain is. Okay? Having to give up your old life for your new life. And it's better for you. It works out. You're living a much, much better life. But if you're not going to miss nothing in your life, not one thing, like, where's your heart? Okay? There has to have been one thing that you enjoyed. There has to have been at least one thing that kept you going. And now you have to realize, like, damn, that person that I thought brought me comfort can't be there. Or that thing that, I would use as an escape, I can't do that anymore. So you're having to adjust. Okay? And guys, I thought someone was coming in, but they're not. I guess maybe that was my hand, like, moving. But yeah. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles reversed here. We have the Moon card. And we have the Four of Swords reversed. Okay. And guys, you woke up. Like, you're able to change life so drastically and live in a much better chapter because you know who's who, you know what's what. Like, you just woke up, even if that waking up was painful. Okay. And usually the fastest way to evolve is to go through something painful because it gives us no choice. It's uncomfortable. All right. But there's certain things and people that you will never allow around you again. Like, you guys are changing your whole mindset on life. You're realizing who and what wasn't for you. Um, you're realizing who truly cared and who didn't. And that can be what's painful. Okay? Because when a Pisces cares about you, what is there that you can't ask them for? You guys, you'll give the shirt off your back. Okay? And when people love as deeply as you, it could be a painful experience because that love doesn't come by easily. All right? You love in a way that's not easy to reciprocate or to find in certain people. Okay? Your love is very rare, whether it be for lover, friends, family, whatever. Okay? So for signs like us that like we're programmed with such a deep heart, we often go through pain. Okay, other people they drop people like flies. Like everybody just flexes about how much they drop everyone in their life, and I'm like, that's so sad. That's so sad. Like nobody, Like I was thinking about it the other day when I was a little child. Every Sunday, me and my family, because my dad he had a bodega growing up, a deli. So every Sunday, everyone in my family, and guys, when I tell you I have over 400 family members in New York alone, like believe me, and that's just in New York. There's other states, there's Dominican Republic. Like if I date a Dominican, I have to do a DNA test. Like that's how real it is. You know what I'm saying? But not doing that. But anyways, and I remember that every Sunday, my entire family, like there would be like 20 plus cars that would pull into my father's business. And, this tia would have the spaghettis, because Dominicans, we eat fucking spaghetti at the beach. Just ask one if you know one, and one person would have the rice and someone would have the meat. Somebody would have the burgers. And every Sunday, like it was such a ritual in the summer. And it was the funnest times, me and all my cousins and everybody. And I was thinking about that the other day, and I'm like, yo, everyone hates each other now. And it's like I wanted to cry. It's like, so the reason I bring that up is because as Pisces, you're gonna cherish those moments. You're gonna remember those Sundays. You're gonna remember what things were like. Be safe, Junior. Be you're gonna feel that things like that aren't easy to let go. And there's some signs that they're like, oh yeah, let that shit go. Like that's not a flex. It's not. The fact that it's like, everyone in life is now like competing and people are hating on other people and just want to top what the other person did. Like it's so sad. Like we were not created to live like that. All right? So you guys, you had to learn a lot because people maneuver differently than the way you do. Okay? When I see my friends winning, like I cry with them because I saw what they went through. I saw how they struggled. I saw the blood, sweat, and tears. So I'm going to cry with you because your accomplishment feels like mine, you know? So when I would lose friends, when I was doing well, that would break my heart. It's like, fuck, I didn't want to compete with you. I wanted to pick you up in that new car. I wanted you to be the first person to see the house. Fuck, I would have bought you one. You know what I'm saying? So for people who are in tune the way that you guys are, it's going to be painful sometimes because you're not programmed to be low vibrational like that. Okay? There are low vibrational Pisces, yes, but that's not your programming. Okay? We have the Six of Swords. So yeah, you dealt with a lot. Tell me about the Six of Swords for your future. Two of Swords. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Strength card. So guys, yeah, the big thing I'm feeling is that a lot of you left without knowing what was next. And that takes balls, all right? Actually, even more than that, all right? That takes what females have. That takes female anatomy to do, all right? Female anatomy is stronger than balls. We give birth to babies, yo. We got like a 10-pound thing coming out of a small ass hole, all right? So y'all all got that energy, all right? Where it's just like you did that. All right? Because it doesn't feel safe to do that. That's a terrifying thing to do. To just know that you got to get out and nothing more. That's terrifying. But it's like you guys do that in blind faith and everything works out for you and it's beautiful. So Spirit is asking you, like, look, if all you know is to get out, if that's as far as you have seen, that's far enough. That's good enough. Spirit has your back, and there's going to be a lot of healing that comes in once you stop settling for less, okay? Or for things that don't serve you. All right, so guys, let's get some cards of advice. Pisces, if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wishlist if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. All right, but let's see. What advice does Spirit have for Pisces in all of this? And guys, again, everything on my website is 20% off for the next few days, so please take advantage. All right, there's some major discount, especially on the bigger readings. All right, so what advice does Spirit have for you, Pisces? Five of Cups. Now, guys, with the Five of Cups, yes, this is a card that can talk about pain. But do you see how here, 3 of the cups are spilled over right there? And then here, they still have the 2 cups? I don't want you to worry about the spilled milk, all right? Worry about what you still have, all right? Because, you know, that's really a message of this card, you know? It's all about what we focus on and the way that we see it. Okay, so like instead of saying, oh, I broke up with this person or this person broke up with me, think, oh shit, I could talk to anyone in the world. I can go to any country in the world and be with anyone I want. Like, don't look at it for what you don't have. Look at it what you do. You lost one person and then you gained 2 billion? Hello. All right, so look at what you have going, not what you lost. Because what you lost is nothing. Absolutely nothing in comparison to what you're going to gain. We have the Page of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, the Lover's card. Let's get 4 more here. The 3 of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay, let's get 2 more. Ace of Swords. Okay. All right. Queen of Swords. 4 of Cups. 9 of Wands. 4 of Wands. King of Cups. 8 of Cups reversed. Okay. 2 very specific things. If there's something that has hurt you in the past and you have seen how it has hurt you and you have no doubt that it hurt you, we're not letting those things back in, because the biggest theme, guys, is that you're evolving into a new chapter of your life when you've never lived before. All right? You can't go back to that. But Pisces, hear this. All right? Hear me out on this. You've been through a lot. Some of you could be traumatized. Some of you could be sad. Some of you could just be very pensive about your past. You don't have to necessarily be suffering in any way. Okay? I know that when we're hurt, it's easy to isolate. It is easy to play it safe and just reject everything that comes our way because we're traumatized. That person did this to me and I loved them and I thought that they loved me and I didn't see it coming. So why would I let you in? Because you're acting like you love me. But you could do the same thing to me tomorrow. So you know what? I'm good. Yeah, it gets a little lonely sometimes, but I'm all right. I'd rather be lonely and safe than take a chance on this. You are going to be given an opportunity, Pisces. That's coming in. Very specific message. You're going to be given an opportunity. But again, because of everything you went through, you're questioning everything. And there's going to be an opportunity, a new one. All right. We're not letting any past hurt come back in. There's going to be a new opportunity that you're going to feel inclined to say no, but it's not out of intuition, it's out of protection. All right, you don't trust for something to be good to you. You don't trust for something to work in your favor. And you know who that's benefiting, guys? It's not benefiting you. It's benefiting anyone who's ever hurt you. Anyone who ever did you wrong. Are you telling me you're about to give your past a win? You're about to pass up an amazing opportunity because someone fucked you up in the past? Because they did something wrong? Because you underwent a bad situation? So you're going to give it even more power and say no to potential opportunities? Don't you dare let the past sit back and laugh and be like, yeah, you stupid bitch. Yep. That's why you didn't take that opportunity, because you think I'm going to come around again in another form or in another person. All right. You guys are very emotionally and spiritually intelligent. All right. That shit you went through in the past, you guys only have to go through something once. And for some of you, you don't even have to go through it at all to know the signs. But you're not going to get duped again. And if you get duped, guys, it's because you chose to be duped. All right. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounds right. So if you guys got again, it's because you chose to be stupid. It's not because you don't know what's up. You're gonna peep all the signs. You're gonna know. All right. So you rejecting something here that's actually really good for you, that would come out of fear. And that would come out of human ego to protect yourself in an extreme way because of that fear. I need you to take this risk. All right. And I need you to not be in a mindset of, oh, that's not going to happen for me. Yeah, I see that happen for people every day. And like, no, why not you? Why not you? All right, guys. Our Creator is a good one. Our Creator can do a lot for us. Stop believing it can't be you. Stop believing it's not meant for you. Okay. It's funny because I read for a Pisces client. I'm not going to put their name or anything out there, but they had asked me, they were like, you know, is this person good for me? And I'm like, this person wants to marry you. But they had just been through so much trauma that as much as they wanted and craved real love, deep down inside, and I saw it in their cards, deep down inside, they didn't feel worthy. They didn't feel like it was realistic to be in love. And I'm like, no, the person you're with wants to marry you. And again, the trauma was just so heavy that like they didn't believe it. And I pray for all of you that your past isn't the reason that you completely turn away from a very beautiful and happy future. Take the risk, Pisces. I love you guys. If you need anything from me, check out the description below. Take care.